It has been just nuclear wind. Like, honestly, those 2 days at Rockies were some of the windiest days I've ever surfed out here. But the one day I pulled off the biggest air I've pulled off all year. Maybe even in like a year and a half.
Condiment camo.
Look, it's condiment camo.
Mustard and ketchup.
Well, it is another day here on the North Shore. Another windy day though. Welcome back, you guys. We're here underneath the O'Neill tent at the house, looking at the waves. It is howling, and honestly, as you can hear there, the surf has been okay. But it is looking like we're gonna get some swell with that, a bunch of wind like this, but it should make for some epic air sections. So I'm really excited. We've just been having kind of a chill time here around the house, playing guitar. Tori's been roping, Crane's been painting boards, and honestly the pace of this trip compared to years past has been so different because the entire surf world isn't here right now. So we're kind of doing our own thing and going to surf when we want, not when there's, you know, guys shooting. It's been honestly way more enjoyable than years past. It's normally way more stressful, and this year, because we're doing our own thing and there's not a ton of guys here, it's been fun. I've liked it a lot more, honestly. Even though I haven't gotten to get a real barrel, maybe with this coming swell there will be opportunity. I think there will be too much wind, but hoping that pipe and off the wall turn on at some point while I'm here. For now, I'm gonna focus on trying to get a big ol' air section at Rocky Point. That's always my goal here, is to get like at least one big air, if not a couple, but at least one big one. And sometimes I struggle with, like, it can be difficult out there, and like I'll get a bunch of sections and just fumble at the 1 yard line a bunch of times. So hoping that that's not the case this year. But anyway, welcome back, you guys. Looks like we're gonna have a fun little spell here, so let's get going. Time for a cup.
Was shooting with Ben Grady recently.
Yeah.
That looked so fun.
We had a blast. We scored. Honestly, sometimes we'll sit here watching it and then it's like, oh, we really should go out. Like, you just get so mesmerized. Like, it's so fun to watch. Like, when it's huge, it literally is breaking out there and it's just white water all the way in. There's like a zone out here where it won't, but it'll wash through over here and over there. Well, y'all, that is a wrap for this week here on the North Shore. I'm getting bit by bugs. It has been just nuclear wind. Like, honestly, those 2 days at Rockies were some of the windiest days I've ever surfed out here. Blowing 25 to 30 easy. I think there was harder gusts. Honestly made it kind of hard to do airs. But the one day I pulled off the biggest air I've pulled off all year. Maybe even in like a year and a half. I'm not really, I did a straight air last spring that was pretty big, but that rotation I got at Rocky Lefts the other day that was nice. I was stoked. Sorry it keeps crashing, I just got chewed up. But yeah, what's a rad story about that day and that air I did was I was up till 1:30 that night editing the night before. It was like a 15-hour day of editing, and then I woke up that morning feeling like trash. Just did not want to go surf, felt miserable. And Ian Crane and Eli Olson were going surfing. And Eli hit me up and was like, hey, let's go, we're going to Rockies, come on. I was like, all right, I'm gonna eat something and then I might come. And they went out, and then Brian Beelman texted us and was like, hey, there's really good ramps, you need to get down here. And I didn't want to. And then I was just like, whatever, like, the boys are surfing, I'm gonna go join them. Literally paddled out and did that big air reverse. Very first wave. Totally blew my mind. I literally kicked out and just like yelled. I was like, no way, first wave, and like slapped the water. Like, I was so excited. And then proceeded to get a few more. And it's crazy how in those moments where you're not motivated or you don't want to do something or you're over it or you're feeling down on yourself, like I just felt so bad that my attitude was bad. And I just pressed on and I went and did it anyway, and then was surprised with the blessing of an air section. That was awesome. And it was so fun. And now I'm looking back and that was like honestly the best day of surf we've had so far. So I'm just so thankful I pressed on and didn't let it, my attitude or my physical, the way I felt that day, affect my work. And I went out there and got it done. So that was just, that was really special. Stoked to share that with you guys. But anyway, it's been a good week here on the North Shore, hanging with the O'Neill crew. Stoked to give you guys a little behind the scenes of what we've been doing as far as in the yard and hang out in the house with the guys. And yeah, for anyone that doesn't, be sure to go and give Eli Olson a follow. He has a YouTube channel as well. I can't use any clips of him or of any of the team right now because O'Neill's using all the footage of us. I'm only allowed to use my stuff, but go check out Eli Olson on his YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description, and be sure to give him a follow. He's an amazing dude, does jiu-jitsu, gives back to his community. He's just awesome, and he absolutely rushes the pipeline and jaws and all the big waves, so check him out. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go from here. Gonna go get some dinner with the boys, and I don't think the sunset's gonna pop out, but yeah, hopefully we get some tubes next go around. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't been, be sure to hit subscribe so you can follow along with these weekly episodes. And the rest of y'all know the deal. See y'all next week. Gosh, these bugs are insane. Gnats and mosquitoes. Get me out of here.